the fuck are we going, Joe? You know, at this rate, we'll be lucky if we get back before nightfall. Did you hear what I said? Oh, man.
So how are you today, Joseph? According to my notes from our last session, it looks like you mentioned some nightmares that you were having. Are you still having those?
They're getting worse. Can't even sleep some days.
So these dreams you've been having, is it the same one? The one you can't really remember?
But like I said before, that never happened.
If it didn't happen, Joseph, how is it possible that other soldiers had the exact same dream? Are you sure it's not a memory?
Why that specific dream?
Well, one way we could figure this out is by finding the differences between that dream and any other one that you've been having.
And how would I do that?
Just describe in detail that dream and another one.
Okay. There's this man, around 40, who slowly advances towards me. I draw my weapon and I tell him to stop. He keeps coming at me. I keep telling him to stop or I'll shoot. And when he gets about 3 feet in front of me, someone shoots him in the neck and his blood splatters all over my face. And I couldn't move. I just stood there, watching this guy grasping at his neck as he fell down dying.
What about the other dream?
I'm in Fallujah, and it's hot. It's ungodly hot. Anyway, our CO arrives, and he tells us to follow him. So Jefferson, Vega, Hawks, and we go with him, and he takes us to this bombed out building. He leads us to the back of this building, and I see 8 people tied and blindfolded in front of a wall.
Were they prisoners of war?
I'm not sure. They were mostly women and children, so probably not. Our CO tells us to aim our weapons at the prisoners, and he tells us to fire.
But if they weren't prisoners of war, then why would your CO order you to shoot them?
I don't know. He was speaking to one of them in Arabic, and from what I learned over there, I only caught a couple of words. The prisoner was shouting that they didn't see anything, and my CO just kept telling him to shut up.
Was your CO involved in anything suspicious?
Not that I'm aware of. I mean, he said that these prisoners killed 5 of our men.
That you don't seem so sure.
Look, the ambush took place the day before, and the next day we already have them as prisoners. I mean, the only person to survive was our CO, so it just seemed too convenient.
Did you obey his order?
We don't do anything. We just look at each other thinking, if he's serious. Then he pulls out his pistol, and he tells us that if we don't follow his commands, he'll shoot us in the head for treason. I close my eyes, thinking I'm gonna die there.
5, 4.
He gets to 3, and all of a sudden I hear a round go off. Now, I don't know if that came from the city or if someone started shooting, All I know is, after that, everything goes black, and all you can hear is the sounds of guns firing and people screaming.
Is that the end of the dream?
That's how the rest of my squad remembers it. In my dream, after the shooting stops and the screams are over, I wake up and it's raining.
How come no one else remembers it raining that day?
I'm not sure. It never rains there, so if it did, we all would have remembered.
If it never happened, then how is it possible that you have such a vivid description of the event? It seems to me that the major difference between these two dreams is the amount of guilt that you attribute yourself.
The amount of guilt?
In the first dream, the death of that man is completely out of your control. So the guilt associated with yourself is non-existent. But in the second dream, you are directly responsible for the deaths of those people.
I would never kill an unarmed person, let alone women and children.
Joseph, you have to consider it's not beyond the realm of possibility. You even said yourself that you lost consciousness after the first shot was fired.
Yeah, well, it's just as likely I didn't shoot those people, right?
I came back and she had all my clothes on the side, like all the clothes I had, baby pictures, my mama's photos, everybody on the sidewalk. I was like, for real? Just because you saw the number in my phone, you gonna do that to me?
Hey, where are we on the map?
Continue northwest for about 42 miles and then head northwest. How long you been in the military?
10 years.
10 years. So you must have enlisted after high school, huh? Me too. I like this job. It pays more. It's more fun too.
You enjoy what you do?
Yeah. I'm not quite sure if I follow.
Have you ever been involved in live combat?
I mean, not really. I came in around '08, so they had me do a lot of perimeter checks back then.
You've never fired a weapon?
I mean, no, not a lot of combatants.
You have no idea what you signed up for, do you?
How are you today, Joseph?
I had that dream again. But it was different. Instead of talking with Jefferson, I'm doing patrol around the city. But it's strange because I'm by myself and we'd always do patrols in twos.
Continue.
I'm walking down this alleyway. And I hear people screaming. I run over in that direction to, I don't know. The screams, they just get louder. And then out of nowhere, it starts to rain. Just a drizzle at first. As I get closer to the wall, the screaming, it's unbearable. And this trail of blood off to the side. And it's kind of gleaming like ruby red. So I draw my pistol and I head in that direction. I follow the trail down these steps. And once I'm standing on the bank of this river, the screaming stops. Lightning sort of tears across the sky, and it starts to pour. I see that the trail of blood is leading into the river, so I carefully make my way up to the edge. I holster my weapon, and I peer into the water.
What did you see?
Nothing. Not even my reflection. I keep searching. I keep looking to see if I can see anything. The thunder and the rain, it just stops. There's a ripple in the water. So I get on my knees, to see what's moving. And all these hands, they come out of the water and they drag me in. What does it mean?
Unfortunately, it's not quite that simple. We still haven't found the root cause to your distress yet.
I need help now. Okay, I need help now. What good are you if you can't help me?
Joseph, I think that the
No,
progress...
stop thinking and just tell me what to do. Okay? This has been going on for 6 weeks now. I can't fucking live like this.
Joseph, calm down.
No, don't fucking tell me to calm down. Just tell me what to do.
Joseph, I understand how you feel.
You understand how I'm feeling? You have no idea how I'm feeling. No idea. This is going nowhere.
Joseph? Joseph!
We've been at this for hours. Like, no one's gonna believe we were just on a supply run for this long. What are we looking for?
Alvaro? I already told you. During my last tour, I found some gold, and I buried it somewhere in this area.
You found some fucking gold. You fucking pirate. I better get half of it then, right?
Can't just go back to the way it was, I'm broken.
You're not broken.
Holly. I'm a bad person. I keep having this dream where I kill innocent people, like little babies.
Just stop! You don't know if that's true. You told me you didn't know if that was true.
It has to be. I remember it so fucking clearly. I guess there's no way to be sure.
There might be a way. I was doing some research for my dissertation and I found this study on patients with amnesia Alicia. Sometimes they can get their memories back if they go to the places that they were before. Wait, where are you going?
I'll be right, sis.
Yes, Sylvia. We've had this discussion many times. I know. Sylvia, I'll have to call you back. Joseph, you scared me. What are you doing here?
Going back to Fallujah.
And how are you going to get there if you don't mind me asking?
Signed up with the PMC. They're gonna fly me out.
A private military corporation? Joseph, you just got done with 10 years of the military. What are you doing going back?
The only thing I know how to do is be a soldier. Why not get paid for what I'm good at, right? While I'm out there, I can go to a place where I've been dreaming about, you know.
So let's say that you go. Then what? What happens if you don't like what you find? Or better yet, what happens if you find nothing at all? Then what? You've become a hired killer for what? The chance at finding the truth, Joseph? Just the chance?
I don't know what happened, Michelle. It's fucking killing me not knowing.
Joseph, you have hope. You have a future. We just have to get through these dreams, work through them, move forward, and live the rest of your life in peace.